and gentlemen, I find myself in Starbase once again, continuing my investigation under the amazing accomplishments of 5th grade Starbase students. And I believe it's taking an interesting turn. I noticed this little robot with a flashing green light on it. I'm going to press on it and I'm going to see what happens. Okay, Mr. Robot, we're going to be nice. I really like you. I really want you to... Okay, that's not cool. No, you need to stop, and you need to calm down, and you need to... Miss Meridian, do you know that this robot has been, it was in the middle of the hallway, and it was chasing me down here. Are you the one in charge of technology?
Yeah, that's me.
Well, I think it's my lawful duty to inform you that my attorneys from Channel 5 will be here.
What?
And they are taking legal action against you. Your robot was loitering. And showing intimidating behavior.
What do you mean?
That one has been following me down the hallway. Did you not just see it chasing me down?
I did.
It was making all sorts of strange turns, and we have it all on tape.
Well,
it's very sinister, its behavior. One can only imagine what its actual intentions were.
No. In the start, it doesn't have any.
It doesn't have any what?
Intentions. This robot, like all robots, can only do what it's been programmed to do. That's what makes it a robot.
And how can you be so sure? I thought robots became self-animated a long time ago.
Well, I mean, actually, if you look back at the history, you know what? I have some pictures. Do you want to see?
Yes.
Come on in.
I would love to.
Okay, so for example, here are a couple pictures, and these are robots because they are machines that can be programmed to automatically and independently complete tasks. And the last part is really important. Like, a robot isn't a robot unless it's doing something for us. And here's an example in the 50s of something that the Soviet Union created. And this is called Sputnik. And it was the first artificial obtaining, or artifact obtaining satellite. And it's something that we launched up into space. And it orbited our planet, gathering information and sending it back to us. And it did that all by itself, independently. And it was also getting something for us, which makes it a real robot. And here's another really good picture. In the 60s, IBM created this thing, which was the first real computer, and it was able to answer some questions for us. So we could put in a question, and then it would give us an answer, which is completing a task. So that makes it a robot. And then we started using robots in an industrial sense. So here is something that General Motors created, and this is a robot that can all by itself work with the metals that we use to create cars. And robots like this were really, really helpful for us because back before we created these, we had people down here working in the factories, and those humans had to handle those really toxic chemicals and heat them up and handle the heat, and that can be really dangerous for people. So if we replace the people with these robots, they're able to keep doing this without putting themselves in danger, or more people in danger. These are some of the robotics that we actually work with today. And they are really, really impressive. This is changing every day. It's a constantly growing field. These are a few that our Starbase students might actually recognize. We work on a different program that is creating some of these in a program called CAD, and yeah, it's incredibly impressive. Actually, what I was doing today was working with this little program. I wanted to test this robot so that we could get ready for teaching these robots how to program our students next week.
Aha! So that's it. That's the secret. You heard it first, ladies and gentlemen. The real secret behind Starbase students' success is that they are programmed by robots. Oh, wait until the national news networks get a hold of that.
I'm sorry. No.
I'll be rich. I'll be famous. I'll be so...
Miss Star, I'm so sorry. I meant we're going to teach our students how to program the robots. I apologize.
Oh.
Yeah, this week we're going to be teaching them how to take care of these robots and program them and work through a few movements to complete a task.
So you're telling me that you're going to give these children very fragile robots.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're made out of Legos?
They are. Mm-hmm.
And you expect them to return that to you in one piece? Unbroken? Is that even possible?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, RDRT, remember?
Oh. Do I ever?
Good. Oh wait, well, if that's all, I actually have a lot of work to do to get these robots ready for our students this week.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time. I will see you around.
Absolutely.
Good luck with your robot programming.
Thank you, mister.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was a very interesting slip of the tongue, leaving us with even more questions, such as, are students programming robots, or are robots programming students? The plot thickens.